Hey Gemini, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing your reading on the rest of 2022 and what you can expect coming for you in the rest of this year. So I will be pulling various oracle cards and then clarifying with tarot cards to get a good idea of what's coming towards you for the rest of this year. I'm taking a sip of water, but let's get right into it. Please make sure to like this video and subscribe for all future content. I truly appreciate any and all support. Okay. Show me what is coming towards Gemini for the rest of 2022, please. Okay, we have Gemini with cross-pollinate. We have yourself here, so you could definitely be connecting with lots of people, or there could be a Gemini who is important in your life. I do feel that you'll be very busy for the rest of the year. Please show me what is coming towards Gemini for the rest of 2022. What is coming towards Gemini for the rest of 2022? Okay, we have go the distance. Yeah, you guys, there's a lot of speed in your reading so far. A lot of movement, a lot of busyness, maybe even some travel. Okay, please show me what is coming towards Gemini for the rest of 2022. What is coming towards Gemini for the rest of 2022? Okay, we have nothing is yet set in stone with the mutable moon. Yeah, I feel that you guys are going to be experimenting. There's going to be a lot of experimenting happening for you. Trying new things. Show me what is coming towards Gemini for the rest of 2022. We have God speaks. Beautiful. This is a beautiful energy so far. Look at all these colors. Yeah, I feel that you guys are having a lot of fun. You guys are trying a lot of new things. Maybe trying to find some new niches, some new interests. I do feel that travel is going to be major for some of you. Spending time by the water, or just getting out there and getting active. I do feel that you're going to be very busy, technically. It's a very nice energy. So I definitely feel that with God speaks here and nothing is yet set in stone, you are being spiritually guided to pursue new activities, new avenues that you have not pursued before. I do feel that you are being summoned to connect with others more, to maybe exactly what it's saying, go the distance. So maybe if you're used to, let's say, going on a walk at one particular forest preserve, then maybe you're going to be trying a new forest preserve, or you're going to be visiting a new place that you've never been before. You're going to be trying new things. There's going to be a lot of trying new things here. I do feel that for some of you who might not know exactly what you are going to be doing for your soul's work or for your career, I do feel that you are being given the freedom to experiment in different avenues, different interests that you have. Given that nothing is yet set in stone for the rest of the year for you, I do feel that you are being guided to do as many things as you please, of course within reason, as long as you're not hurting yourself or anyone else. And also with go the distance, I feel that some of you could be feeling rushed or feeling like you have to attain some sort of outcome here. I don't know if you're trying to prove to yourself or to someone else in your life that you're able to accomplish something, but I do feel the energy of almost racing and trying to be the first one to do something, because with go the distance, we actually see the cheetah trying to cross the finish line here. So I do feel that there could be some sort of like internal pressure from yourself. Hopefully it's not from other people around you, but I do feel that you have high expectations for yourself. And I do feel that you're going to be wanting to pursue something to the end, wanting to really be the first one to do something, or maybe the quickest one to do something. Definitely be mindful of the fact that being the first one or being the fastest one to do something is not always the best. But of course, as a Gemini, this is probably an energy that you are comfortable with. So as long as you feel that you are connected to your intuition, which I feel that you will be with the God Speaks card, I do feel that you are being very spiritually protected at this time and led to do whatever you are participating in. So as long as you are listening to your inner voice, you should be golden. Yeah, this is a pretty straightforward energy, very beautiful. I do feel that you are going to be, if I haven't mentioned this already, you're going to be connecting with many people. I'm also getting the message that some of you could be competing in some sort of athletic competition. So whether this is like a marathon or bodybuilding, bikini, or just any race, honestly. It could simply be like a 5K or a 2K. It doesn't have to be major, but for some of you, I do feel that you are really working on your physical fitness or signing up for some sort of competition. So I do feel that if that is the case, you will be coming out at least in first or second place, is what I'm hearing. And if that's not the case, you'll definitely place in at least 1, 2, or 3, first, second, or third place. So yeah, if that is you trying to pursue some sort of like physique show or any sort of contest, any sort of physical fitness, you are definitely being guided and you will definitely win something. You will come out on top in that situation. But as far as everything else goes, it's a very mutable energy. There's nothing too fixated here. Since we have, of course, Gemini, nothing is yet set in stone. There's a lot of movement. So I do feel that whatever you are partaking in throughout the rest of the year could change. Like you could have a certain interest in November and then by December you're doing something completely different. So I just feel that you are being supported. You are being given the freedom to do as you please, within reason, of course. But I do feel that you are going to be appreciating this energy very much. So I'm going to pull from my tarot deck now to see what else we can get for you. Yeah, it's like you guys are training for something. Whether this is physical or like the game of life, who knows, but you're training for something here. What is coming towards Gemini for the rest of 2022? You could be being guided to go further along your spiritual journey as well with the God Speaks card. You could be getting into spiritual texts or lectures or anything where you're able to hear other people's point of view. We also have here, or we have here, the Seven of Swords. We have the Sun. And we have the Six of Wands, as well as the Three of Cups. Okay, so what I initially got intuitively is that there is somebody in your life that you might not trust completely. And I do feel that there is going to be some sort of information that comes out about this person, or you are going to be able to see this person in a new light. It's almost like some of you might idolize somebody, or some of you might not see the full picture about somebody in your life here. It could be a Leo, an Aquarius. We also have some Cancer energy, but you are definitely going to be seeing the truth about a particular person in your life here. This is definitely somebody you know with the Three of Cups. They could be in your friendship circle or like a friend of a friend, somebody that you have spoken to before. What is coming towards Gemini for the rest of 2022? Okay, we have Justice with the Two of Wands. We also have the Seven of Wands. Interesting, with the Star. It feels like some of you could be getting into an altercation with somebody, or at least having like a very passionate conversation or confrontation with somebody here. It's not showing up as like a full-on argument, but I am definitely seeing you confronting somebody or somebody confronting you about something. It's almost like a conversation that needs to be had or something that needs to be said in order to see the truth about a particular situation. And once again, I am getting Aquarius energy. Now I also have Aries energy and Libra energy and some more Leo energy. So there's definitely somebody in your life here who it's like you kind of want to spar it out with, or you want to get some clarity about a particular situation. And I do see that whatever is said, whatever happens in this conversation is meant to happen here. I do feel that you will be discovering some information that will bring a lot of balance to your life and will make you feel secure in the direction that you're heading. So I kind of want to find out what this is about. What is this about for Gemini? What is this about? Okay, we have the Page of Coins. We have the World. We have the Ten of Wands. And we have the Judgment at the bottom. Okay, so for some of you, I do feel that you could be leaving a relationship. This is almost a conversation about who's been doing what and who hasn't been doing what. It's almost like pointing fingers at each other and calling each other out for certain things that you guys haven't done for each other, or trying to say that one person is not doing enough. But I do see you putting an end to something here. It's almost like you're realizing all the energy that you have been investing into a particular situation and realizing that it's not equal. And I do feel that you'll be given a new perspective on this situation. Beneath the Judgment, we have the King of Wands. So yeah, you know your worth, you know what needs to be said, what needs to be done here, and you see the truth very clearly. And I do feel that this is going to be about resolving almost like whose role it is to do certain things. But ultimately, I kind of see you walking away from this situation. Whether this is a breakup or whether this is like a sibling or a family member, I do see you kind of stating your truth and seeing the truth and being able to, it's almost like you have this intuitive recognition of what the truth actually is, and you don't necessarily need any proof to help support that, because it's not like you need the satisfaction, you know? I don't see you showing up as needing the satisfaction of like having the last word or anything. Some of you could be with the King of Wands, but it's almost like you're going to be feeling confident that you know that this decision that you're making about this person is the right decision. Yeah, I feel that you've just been giving too much to something and it needs to end, or something needs to change here. Okay, so what else is coming towards Geminis for the rest of 2022? What else is coming towards Gemini? What else is coming towards Gemini for the rest of 2022? Okay, we have the Page of Wands, we have the Empress, and we have the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful energy. I do feel this as an energy of self-care, kind of going back to that energy of creativity and being able to do as you please and having a lot of freedom. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Coins. So some of you might be feeling like it's almost like you're trying to make up for lost time for something, or you're trying to outrun the outcome of something. I don't know if that's going to make sense for you guys, but it kind of feels like you're trying to keep something together. You're trying to make something work. You're doing your best to make something work here, but your energy is showing up as kind of really focused on yourself, if I'm being honest. I don't feel that you are completely invested into whatever this is. Your energy is very much showing up as not really investing into something. You're more so showing up as having like the freedom to do as you please. So excuse me, I can't even talk. So while that may not be a negative thing, I do feel that with these energies showing up for you, a lot of Taurus energy, Leo energy, water energy, you have very open energy right now. And it's almost like I see this image of somebody walking into a room and leaving like a trail of flame behind them, or like everybody turning their heads to look. So I feel that you're kind of feeling very carefree, very passionate, very confident in who you are. It's almost like if you are in a relationship, you're not really concerned, or you're not concerned with the energy of being in a relationship. I do feel that you want to be single at this time for some of you, but at the same time with the Ace of Cups, you are open to the energy of love. So it's kind of just, I guess, it's not showing me that you're keeping your options open, at least not yet, but it is showing me that you are just focused on yourself. You are open to the energy of love. You are giving as you are receiving, but you're more so focused on yourself, not really invested into anything. So yeah, some of you could have gotten out of a breakup, or you're just really enjoying your time alone at this time. Is there anything that Gemini needs to be aware of for the rest of 2022? Is there anything that Gemini needs to be aware of? We have the Emperor. We have the Five of Coins. And we have the Six of Coins. Bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. So for some of you, I am being told to keep an eye on your finances. If you work somewhere where maybe you don't trust your boss, or you've been feeling like something's going on with your money, really keep an eye on that. There could be a situation here where somebody is trying to cheat you of your money, of your resources. Definitely not an equal energy here. I feel that you might be facing some sort of difficulty when it comes to your financial abundance. So just be very mindful of that. Be mindful of the people that you you inform about your finances. Like if you're making a lot of money, try not to brag about it because you could attract the wrong people. Also just be very mindful, like I said, of your job. I do feel that some of you could be working somewhere where you're either not being paid what you're worth or you're being taken advantage of for your talents and for your hard work. And for your adaptability, being a Gemini, you're very good at multitasking and doing multiple things at once, but never let anyone take advantage of this. Yeah, it feels like somebody's trying or will try to take advantage of you. So be extra watchful of that. I might clarify what this is. Clarify what the situation here is with the Emperor, 5 of coins, 6 of coins, please. Okay. Yeah, we have the Hierophant. Could be a boss, could be a parent figure, Knight of Coins, the Moon, and we have the 5 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have Judgment again. So yeah, I'm getting the message here to be very, very private with your finances and with your abundance and with whatever you are attaining for yourself, stability-wise. I do feel that others see your success or see that you are working very hard and they could be jealous. I just feel that there are people surrounding you who are not trustworthy. Clarify the Moon card. Clarify the Moon. What's going on here? Okay, we have the 9 of Swords, the Chariot, and the 4 of Swords, as well as Strength at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, look at their faces. And look at the face here. Look at how the eye is looking. I feel that there's a lot of air energy and a lot of Leo energy showing up in this reading, but I do feel that there's somebody in your life who's keeping an eye on you, or they're very stressed out about your success. They're stressed out about what you're doing. It's almost like you're showing up as somebody who is very much focused on themselves, of course, getting things done, making sure that everything's taken care of. But as a result of this, there is someone at least one person, could be a few people who are trying to like track your moves and see what you're doing and how you're doing everything that you're doing. They could be very jealous. They could be lying to your face about how they truly feel about you. So just be careful of these energies. Be mindful of who you're connecting with and who you share your private information with, especially when it comes to your success and your finances. Because once again, I do feel that you'll be in a very admirable spot, in the sense that it's almost like you're experiencing the best of both worlds for the rest of the year, and there could be a lot of jealous people. So just be aware of that. What advice do we have for Gemini for the rest of 2022? What advice? Advice for Gemini for the rest of 2022. Okay. We have the 2 of Coins again. The Devil. We have 2 cards here. The Hermit and the 4 of Wands. Yeah, once again, be private with your abundance. Be private with the work that you're doing. Page of Cups. Okay, it's almost like you're showing up in this very naive energy of like, what? Like, no one's gonna bother me. No one's gonna come after me. People love me, you know? It's like you're showing up in that energy. But at the same time, I feel that because of this, some people can take advantage of you. So be very watchful for like a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Leo energy. I just feel that there is somebody here who is trying to either take what you have, they're trying to pocket watch, they're trying to keep an eye on what you're doing because they see you as very abundant, very successful, very lucky. Also is what I'm getting. They see you as somebody who's very lucky. So just really focus on trying to keep a balance of who you allow into your life and who you it's almost like you have to very much keep this this boundary with people for the rest of the year, because I do feel that there are people who just I guess I'll add malicious intent. I have some malicious intent here. I just feel that people want to take advantage of you right now. You're just showing up as very happy-go-lucky, very naive. For some of you, very very generous with your energy and with your love and with your time, and people could be trying to take advantage of that. You're showing up as a very much as a light figure, someone who is generating a lot of energy and showing a lot of good things to the world. So there are always going to be people who are attracted to that light and will try to pull you down. So be very careful of that. try to be aware of the way that your body feels when you're around certain people, or the energies that you pick up off of certain people. I do feel that you're very intuitive, and you'll be able to tell eventually who is in your corner and who isn't. So what final message here do we have for Gemini? Final message for Gemini for the rest of 2022. Knight of Swords, King of Cups, Five of Cups, and Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're showing up as being dissatisfied with those people around you. It's like you're trying to be open and give energy, give love. You're trying to be, it's almost like you're the type of person that everyone is trying to be around right now because of your good energies, but I feel that you're just not satisfied with the people around you. I feel that you've been giving too much energy, giving too much love. You've been quite invested into a situation here, at least with one person, that you just don't see it really going anywhere, or you're just upset with the outcome. So with the Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands, I am seeing that you're kind of just being more so in that Gemini energy, like that flighty energy, freedom energy, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but just be mindful of what you're doing with that energy, of course. Beneath the Ace of Wands, we have, yeah, Ace of Swords. It's almost like you're coming to this newfound clarity within yourself about what you deserve and of the people in your life, and you're not really going to be giving so much energy to the people, places, and things that do not satisfy you and do not make you happy. I really feel that being happy is a major focus for you right now. Really filling that inner child with love and peace and harmony and being creative and having fun. You're definitely showing up as like a child's energy for the rest of the year, which is very fun. Definitely lighter than the last two readings I did. So yeah, you are showing up as knowing your worth and knowing what you want to pursue and what you don't want to pursue. So you're getting really clear about what you like and what you don't like. So as a final message, I'm going to be pulling you guys an oracle card. I'm going to close it off with this. What information does Gemini need to know for the rest of 2022? Okay. We have your purpose is personal expansion. How can you be more intentional with your choices and live with more purpose? Yeah, exactly what we're saying here. So Gemini being the sign of choice, it looks like you're really being embodied with your own archetype for the rest of the year. You're really being challenged and faced with different opportunities and different situations in your life where you're going to have to question whether or not they are worth being in your life. You're going to really have to get to the bottom of what you will and will not allow in your life and how you want to show up in different situations in your life, because I do feel that you're going to be experimenting for the rest of the year to get to know yourself better, to really get to it's like you're going to be getting to know yourself in a new way. So you're going to be reevaluating your values and your morals and everything like that. So yes, how it's saying to be more intentional and live with more purpose. Definitely only pursue and invest into the things that make you happy and really resonate with your growth as an individual, as well as where you want to go in the world. So I'm going to leave it here for you guys. I hope you were able to get something out of this reading, and I hope you have a great rest of your year. I will see you in my next reading for you. See ya.